Gotham General Hospital, 20:45 Uhr.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you. I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Ich musste mich doch
Maybe
entscheiden.
you shouldn't.
Für irgendjemanden musste ich mich
I
ja
don't
wohl
think I can do this.
Ja.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
It's okay, I get it.
Ja, wenn sie nicht möchte, ne? Wir zwingen sie dazu nicht.
You do?
Natürlich nicht.
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Gut siehst du aus. Wir sind mal sarkastisch und lustig.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Vielleicht versteht er es ja.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick. Could be fine.
Die inneren Werte zählen, Mensch.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Oh, man. Come on, that's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom. Yeah, easy. I appreciate the effort, though. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching at what a great guy you are while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. I couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
That man stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Do what you need to do, Harvey. I know how important this election is to you.
Thanks. I'm glad to know that someone around here understands that. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. Might as well take a lot to prove that to the public.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Für Entschuldigung ist es zu spät. Nein, Quatsch. Danke.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
War natürlich schon scheiße von ihm, aber wollen wir mal nicht so nachtragend sein jetzt.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Ich komme!
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Auf zum Batmobil! Nein, Alfred habe ich nicht.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey. I can't wait.
You know, I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
Well, go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
Im Übrigen glaube ich tatsächlich, dass die inneren Werte zählen. Mhm.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Was hat Two-Face jetzt vor? Rache. Er sinnt auf Rache. Batman. Episode 3.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Commissioner.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we
Ich finde das total cool, also ne, gute Idee.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is we're desperate. I'm calling a truce, just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good
Ich
cop.
weiß nicht, soll ich helfen? Soll ich nicht
One of my
helfen?
best.
I'll find her. We'll take down the children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. And that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot?
Ja, richtig gehört.
I'll bring him in for questioning.
Genau das habe ich gehofft.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it.
Vielleicht kriegt der Jim Gordon was raus über
there.
Cobblepot.
Always.
Vielleicht
Launch the
ist er ja
drones.
eine Hilfe
I
für
need eyes
uns.
on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
Mit meinem Butler. Das glaubt er sowieso nicht.
My butler.
Seid doch. Die Wahrheit ist
All right,
witzig.
patching you through to R&D in Wayne
Die Wahrheit ist immer
Enterprises.
unglaublich.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Überwache die Drohne mit deinem Handschuh. Dorthin gehen oder zuhören? Na, wir hören erstmal zu.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Gut, wir sollten los.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Da steht's nochmal, Episode 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and...
Besser spät als nie. Neue Weltordnung.
We got a major disturbance
Die
here.
NWO?
Several armed suspects on the loose.
Es gibt sie wirklich, die NWO. Wer hätte das gedacht? Waffensysteme scharf. Warum nicht? Wo sind die Waffensysteme? Ach, hier sind sie ja. Okay, schon gut. Oh, der arme Sin. Oh. Heute brechen wir Arme. Und keine Nasen. Naja, das war nichts.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down.
Jeder irrt sich mal, oder?
If you hadn't shown up when you did...
It's okay. It's in the past.
Wir sind ja alle bloß Menschen.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from
Kann man sich schon mal irren.
I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew
Muss
it.
er noch mal verzeihen können.
I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big.
Ja, bist du nicht. Schon
for this
gut.
one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Los, steig mit ein. Ne? Gut, dann nicht. Dann bleib doch da, alleine.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how.
Vielleicht hört die Polizeifunk
I
ab.
need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Let
There's too many of them! Everybody take cover! You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Turbo Boost. Ach, diese Ladezeiten hier immer. War schon alles vorbei? Na toll, die ganze Action verpasst.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second.
Hau's ab.
At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Schon wieder Ladezeit. Oh. Da waren nur 30 erlaubt, Batman.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
Ich denke mal, Lucius wird uns so weiterhelfen können, oder?
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Also Batman scheißt auf Geschwindigkeitsvorschriften. So steht fest. Wayne Tower, 7:29 Uhr. Was gucken mich die alle so an? Ist was passiert? Wovon ich noch nichts weiß? Schon wieder Ladezeit.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Ich finde es legitim, zu fragen, warum sie hier ist.
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal,
makes sense. Logistically, the company needs to separate itself from the Wayne name.
It's a cowardly move to look good for the press. I wasn't expecting you to roll over so easily, Bruce.
Tue ich auch nicht.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents.
Die haben doch nicht geschlagen.
And neither of them gave any indication of
Das hat sie total
foul
falsch
play.
interpretiert.
How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Regina, really, I need you to leave.
I was just trying to
I
help.
know, but please just go.
Fine. The board is waiting for
Ja,
me
ja,
anyway.
hau ab hier, Mann.
Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne.
Du jedenfalls nicht.
I'll come find you after.
Da wollen die mir meine Firma
I'll
stehlen.
be right down, Lucius.
Ja. Die kriegt einen Besuch von Batman heute Nacht. Schließe den geheimen Eingang auf. Schachmatt. Okay, es war falsche, verdammt. Oder auch nicht. Ladezeit. Warum? Das Spiel ist doch gar nicht so anspruchsvoll.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company. You can't afford to lose their resources.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad?
Ist vollkommen egal.
You're not gonna like it.
Just get on with it, Lucius. We don't have time for games.
Forgive me for trying to lighten the mood. The back door they're using. I was the one who built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Sie haben unsere Technologie gehackt. Sagt Gordon, er soll das Funkgerät zerstören.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the
Weil du ein Verräter bist, Lucius!
They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest
Ja, hab
level
ich mir auch so
could
gedacht.
possibly find out about the back door.
Wer soll das sein?
I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Naja, okay. Was stand da gerade? Suche nach irgendetwas.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
Oh.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Das geht doch bei Brucey runter wie Öl, ey. Oh. Guck jetzt doch kurz auf den Bildschirm an. Nachricht ansehen.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us.
Boah.
It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves.
Scheiß Politiker, die lügen auch immer, egal wo.
Every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Politiker sagen auch alles, um gewählt zu werden. Die lügen, was der Zeug hält. Hat Batman nicht noch die Geiselnahme verhindert? Bei dem eben auch Harvey Dent war? Gut. Wir konnten ihn jetzt beschützt, weil wir Selina gerettet haben, aber trotzdem haben wir die Geiselnahme verhindert. Wer weiß, wie viele sonst noch gestorben wären. Sollte das nicht Beweis genug sein, auf wessen Seite Batman steht? Und Harvey Dent erzählt da so eine Scheiße, typisch Politiker, die lügen nur. Ob nun spielen oder in der Realität.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Hauptsache, die werden gewählt. Das ist das Einzige, was die wollen.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution. A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful, those things pack a serious punch.
Einfach mal so in die Jacketttasche gesteckt. Eine Haftbombe. Ey, gib mal die Maske her.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Ohne Lucius wären wir doch aufgeschmissen.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
So ist es hier noch. Ein Battering. Extra scharf. Nee, doch nicht. So, haben wir denn hier noch was? Nur die Drohne.
Ooh, what's this?
Eine Drohne.
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Die hat Waffensysteme, wie geil. Ist aus wie so Maschinengewehre oder sowas. So, was muss ich denn jetzt hier noch machen? Tisch war ich schon. Ich habe doch hier schon alles angeguckt. Was übersehe ich?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here.
Was ist das?
Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.